Yo, what's going on, folks? ELTheGeek back once again. This time I wanted to give you guys a little rundown of the things that I've seen so far in the PlayStation Vita firmware 1.8. It actually released on the 27th instead of releasing on the 28th. I really haven't had that much time to actually dig into it, but these are just a few things that I actually saw and things that I like. Now, first off, you can see here where I'm actually controlling and moving around on the screen without actually pressing. I'm actually using the D-pad and the joystick. It's pretty cool. It's something that I really like, but you have to actually toggle that. Another thing that I've seen, and you can actually open this up with X. Now on your near screen you can see it's a lot different, so you can see your discoveries, the games, the players, distance traveled, things of that nature. There's also some subtle adjustments as well. I'm not really going to go into that right now. Let's see, what else is there? Oh, the notifications up here, they're actually smaller. And like, let's say, well, let's say, let me do this. Let me do an update. So while I'm talking, you guys will be able to see it. The notification at the top is actually a lot smaller, a little bit more compact. Something I like, really like that. So let's go ahead and get this part going. And there's also a big part, you know, the other part, the big part, was that you're able to now play PlayStation 1 classics. One of the things that they announced was that you can play like 8 titles, and it was like, yeah, and you can download them straight from your Vita, from the Vita store, which was cool, but I wanted more. Like, a lot of the titles that they had weren't compatible, but that definitely is going to change. So let me just jump out of here and go back to the main screen, and when this pops up you're going to see the newly updated notifications. But just some of the things that you can also change now. Let's go ahead and go here to System, and you can go if you want to turn on the controlling the system with the face buttons, you have to click this here. No, I don't want to change that. So you click that and it allows you to do it. So that's another cool, neat thing. There's also in the notifications section, yeah, looks a little bit different. And that is the only other thing I can remember in this section. So let's go ahead and jump out of there. So now let's go ahead into the big part of this actual update. The PlayStation 1 Classics. Now, one of the things that I was kind of upset about was because there were supposed to be 100 games that were coming out at launch, and you know, Sony was really blowing that up, and it was oh man, it was amazing. Sony, I was about to like marry them right then. I mean, I would actually be able to get back into some of the games that I played as a kid, and it really was amazing to me, and something that I really wanted to do. So when the list finally came out, there was 8 titles. But lo and behold, if you have a PS3, you can now transfer quite a few of the titles over. So Silent Hill was one of them that was announced for compatibility, but it wasn't going to be something that you can download from the PlayStation Store. So Silent Hill, Final Fantasy IX, I think, well, I know Jet Moto was announced. I'm not sure if Siphon Filter was announced, but I think it was. So I ended up putting Castlevania Symphony of the Night, Jammer Lammy, which I believe was one that was included, but Legend of Dragoon wasn't, and Resident Evil 1 through 3 weren't as well, and these were able to work. And the only thing you have to do is go to your PlayStation 3, download them, and then transfer them through the cable. You can't have it installed. If you have it installed, re-download it, and then you just transfer it through Content Manager, the Content Manager assistant, and it works like a charm, if I do say so myself. So now I can actually play Legend of Dragoon, Resident Evil 1 through 3. I never got to finish Resident Evil 3 because there was a part when I was actually fighting the Nemesis, where there was some kind of, like, the way my save was, I didn't have enough ammo to actually kill him, so when I would reload to the same exact state where I couldn't do anything. But so far so good. I mean, Final Fantasy VII looks good. Final Fantasy IX looks good. Now let me go ahead and jump in and show you guys some of the features of the titles once you get into some of these PlayStation 1 classics. Alright, we are back, folks. So first off, let me show you something here. You can actually press, get the actual manuals. You can just scroll through them like regular. They're actually beautiful manuals, man. I mean, they're definitely really detailed. So that's definitely a plus. Oh, that's right, I have to go out of here. So let's go ahead and start this game up. Now you can see it still has the old emulator screen. It still shows the PSP, part, but whatever. We're not really worrying about that. But that right there is something that I love. That PlayStation startup screen. I have the sound down. That's why you can't actually hear the sound. But so many memories, man. I remember the first game I played on here was Ridge Racer with one of my friends, like from way back, and that's just what we did. We played video games just quite a bit, and he was the one that actually got the PlayStation 1, and I got, like, every time I wanted a PlayStation system, I would get a Sega system. And, it didn't work out too bad. Sega Saturn and Dreamcast, so I didn't really luck out that bad, but whatever. So first things first, let's go ahead and get into this. Right now I have it set on original, so let's go ahead and go into other settings. Now if you want to mess with the screen and the actual resolution a little bit, you can press here, normal, I'm not a fan. There's zoom, which I'm really not a fan of, and then there's full, which is kind of it just fits me. It's the widescreen setting. You can also go in and do volume adjustment, press +1 or +2. From what I've seen, they've been pretty loud, so I really didn't have to worry about that. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to go out. Let's see, controller settings. You can also go in here, assign controllers, controller 1, controller 2. Not sure what that does, at least through here. Digital and analog, so this is so you can control with the D-pad or the joysticks. Really haven't tried it on some of them. I know some of them actually do support it, though. I know it does on Resident Evil 3. This is Resident Evil 2, though. You can also assign buttons. You can do standard, which is just your basic setup, and you can do custom, which is where you actually go in and you map everything that you want, how you want it to be. Like I said, I usually just keep it at default. But that's pretty much it. Once you actually get the chance to switch disc, you just come here, you press switch disc when it prompts you to, and it'll switch you to the other side of the game. Memory card utility, there's an import section. I guess you'll probably have to be connected to your PS3 to be able to do that, which I'm not. Quite a few of these games I didn't play because, well, at least on my PS3, because I was waiting for the update to Vita, because this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to have these games with me on the go. So that's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to show you a little bit. What can I say, man? I'm definitely happy with this update. Just remember, like I said, when you open up that store and you only see 8 games, just remember, if you have a PS3 or if you have access to a PS3, the sky's the limit. So thanks for watching, and if you guys have any more questions, or if you just want to shoot the breeze, let me know, because I have quite a few videos coming up tomorrow, couple extra ones, couple surprise ones, so hopefully you guys like it. There's going to be some real excitement coming up on this channel. So yeah, there's actually there's 2 big unboxings of things that I've just been dying to get my hands on, and I'm finally going to get them tomorrow. So yeah, that's all. Peace. Enjoy, guys. Definitely enjoy it.